It's a... Crap, that's bright. Oof. Okay. So... Okay. That's working still. All right. Do this thing. Oh. Yeah, that is incredibly enthusiastic, my friend. I appreciate it. Incredibly enthusiastic.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did
Yes,
in
it worked.
Scribner tried to
Oh,
get
but I
me
can't see without the
detention,
preview.
But I have ways out.
Nice. Thanks for the sub,
the library.
man.
You took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
It works.
But
I can't really
missing.
see it
I'm not sure here is
anywhere.
the best
Like,
place to
besides,
discuss it.
unless I have my
Understood.
preview open, that's kind of annoying.
This
Interesting choice of garb. Yes. Does it remind you of anything in particular?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Does it remind you of anything in particular? Yes. Wasn't going to type it, but oh yes. Indeed. It actually reminded me of have you seen like the Spanish let me see. But yeah, I know what you're thinking. Of course, that's part of it too, but there's actually some really cool caparotes, I think is what they're called. Here, let me see if I can post the link to one of the images. Yeah, here we go. Can I just post it right in the chat? No. I'll maybe post a link. Of the image link. Oh, that is a terrible link. This link maybe? Yeah, it's only gonna link the. Or I can just do this one. The Wikipedia. Link. Why does it always do these links so weird? Yeah, it reminds me of these guys. It's annoying that I can't, there's no way to see stats? No. I'm wondering how I can see scene transition, scenes. There's no real way to, like, besides having what's it called up? A little preview up. I can't really see those alerts. So maybe I'll have to like log into the YouTube studio and see it somehow. At least I get a sound alert for it. Chat, all messages are visible.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Lumos.
He never confides in anyone.
Reparo.
But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Lumos.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
I can't really see a place that
Very
where I can set it. Oop.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Oof. Nice.
Reparo.
No?
Confringo.
Yeah.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
It's dope. It actually is a lot better than the other fire spell. Significant damage. Yeah. I'd rather have that and this on the same. Yeah. It's better so I can repel people.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I don't exactly know how you're supposed to lie your way out of that, so figured just being honest about it probably the best bet, but
Off on another
who
adventure,
knows?
are we?
Who knows? That's so sick you could see it like extending out.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find it a bore. A dreadful bore.
I think they're nice to see.
I'm watching, by the way, just talking to a Fallout friend. Yeah, it's all good, man.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Nice.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake. That of everyone else.
Whoa. Pretty sick.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds
Accio.
instruction.
Incendio. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Defendo.
As I mentioned earlier,
Accio.
Diffindo can be versatile.
Incendio.
Good to see you continue
Repulsor.
to practice.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso.
Okay, you have 100% of my attention. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. How was Fallout, friend? How do I? Yeah. She wants me to go to Universal. She wants me to go to Universal Florida. A Fallout friend of yours wants you to go to Universal Florida, or your wife. Yeesh. Yeah, that's kind of sus. Gonna try to play Warzone with Danny?
You can't imagine.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll have a good time. Not that bad. I just hope they fixed all the crashes. We were like getting so many bugs and crashes back when like Alden and I were playing, even on the DMZ mode. It was bad. That was really the only issue though. Besides that, it's fun. Yeah, I'm probably only going to be on until probably around 11. Maybe close to 12. I don't know. It just depends on how tired I get. I played a little Battlefield yesterday. Makes me want to give COD another try. Because Battlefield was bad, or because Battlefield was
You're
bad?
back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Gotcha.
Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
You met the Headless Hunt?
Played Dark and Darker
That
yesterday. It
must
was
have been
okay.
Interesting to see.
It was.
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
It was
Who on
pretty.
earth is Richard
Started getting the hang of
He
it.
was a student
It
here
was
long
just so
ago.
buggy and laggy when I
Anyway,
played.
He told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's
The combat
skeleton,
was meh.
I found the missing pages.
I mean, it's a great
found the
concept,
pages?
but
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
your sleep schedule all like crazy again? Seem to be like getting on really late. I pretty much landed on Ranger. It's pretty satisfying.
The room is called the Map.
Sleep
James
schedule is
Westaway.
fucked. Yeah, it seems like
And
it,
the
dude.
portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Have you been seeing about the new Bing AI search that's happening? Did I send you the article about that? Dude, there's like a lot of talk that it's going to like actually overtake Google with this next implementation because it's the Chat GPT AI. Kind of wild. Here's the other one. A lot of the UFOs in the incident in Ohio. Which ones are you talking about? Just the ones that they've the crafts that they've shot down, or
To think it was beneath us all this time.
or you talk about the cows and the fish and stuff like that that were killed? I've got two buddies who live in Ohio, and they say it's not true at all. But what do they know? Maybe they're not in the right area. The train that derailed, yeah. Yeah, they say it's all like a weird. They don't understand it because they like them and all the locals on the ground have kind of been like, I don't know what people are talking about. But my buddy Bryce lives over there.
This looks promising.
I think a lot of that stuff is it's a psyop to prepare us for war with China. He pinned himself on a map, and he was really close to the area in which it happened. like from what was linked on the website that I was on. I don't remember exactly, but because I asked him the same thing. I was like, "Well, are you close to it?" And he pinned it on the map. And he said it's supposed to be right next to him. Just today, like
Map.
4 hours ago.
Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the guys that I follow, the political guys, are saying that it's all like agitprop stuff to prepare us for like a war with China, to blame all the stuff on the Chinese, and then prompt us for war. But it's actually our tech that they're utilizing, and they're just blaming it on China, stuff like that. It's like they said, like the inside job kind of thing.
Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess the potential and power of which will unlock, should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access
Oh, the
to
UFOs are a part of Project Bluebeam? You're saying that they are for sure, or are you asking if that's what I think?
Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
I'm going to assume it's something like that. I don't know.
A designation
That's your opinion is?
Centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
Yeah, I'm agree with that.
Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section.
Yeah, I'm with you there for sure.
None of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Your friend didn't see the massive vinyl chloride cloud polluting the sky? Not that he told me.
Surely a few more.
That did work.
Nice. Sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news.
What do you make of that?
Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the one
first trial
from the train derailment.
Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
It's not being covered by news, but there's a lot of videos about it. Shit. Yeah. Some of the rail cars.
It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Yeah, center disease control, cancer of the blood, lung cancer, brain cancer. Woo. People's pets have died. Shit. Vinyl chloride affects dispersal. Ew. Yeah. Possible the chemicals could wind up in the water. Yeah, he was more so talking about the cow and the sheep, the cows and the fish thing. But this, I don't know. Maybe this he's not aware of. Because this is obviously definitely real and happening.
It looks familiar.
Your friend just saying,
Perhaps
"Man,
your
nothing
young
going
friend
on."
is
Yeah,
more well-traveled than you might think.
just jaded
As
out in his freaking cornfields.
The least I can do is
Nothing's
go ahead and
happening.
ensure
Not
it is
worried.
safe.
I fixed my copy
Join
paste
me
issue
as soon as
so
you
that
can.
now my links will actually paste in the in my chat. I found it's a setting within the browser. Seems pretty important to be aware. Yeah, I agree. He's kind of like a shut-in
find you at the
nowadays,
tower as
though.
soon as
He
I
moved
can.
like way out in the
Until then,
country. Doesn't have any internet.
Be careful. And do not tell
Yeah.
anyone where you're going.
No, but I had to paste it somewhere else, then paste it. But I figured it out. Whew. There's just a setting. There's just a setting within the browser that changes the links, the way the links paste. So.
What are you up to now?
Because I used my Brave browser and it worked fine. Then I went back to Edge and it wasn't working. I was like, is Edge being lame? And then I just like looked in the settings and there's like a share copy paste option, and it share. There's two ways that it'll share the link, and you could just pick the default one or the plain text one, and it works. There's like a special link type that was selected before. I guess it's more compatible, like. But on certain things it doesn't work. Or, you know, more advanced types of copy pasting, like linking, but doesn't work into things where it can't format it. Let's see here, Jay. Pop balloons. Yeah, I guess the thing with the alert is technically you don't know if people are actually even watching your live stream for the alert to go off, right? Because like people can just be watching another video of yours and subscribing. So I guess it's a little bit less useful than it is on Twitch, but it's nice to have, I guess. At least I'll hear the alert now. Oop.
And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Or is it moving?
I did it the exact same way. Pop just this balloon. This game exceeded our expectations. Yeah, you're right. Like the one guy subbing earlier. Yeah, because technically, I don't know. I don't.
You're
I have to pop it on the balloon. Yeah, this game has exceeded our expectations. Accelerant, you're right. Aha. I do. Yeah, like the one guy subbing earlier. Technically, I think he could just be subbing by watching another video, as far as I know. But this game's probably gonna be contender for Game of the Year. To be honest. Even my buddies who aren't even Harry Potter fans are saying stuff like that.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Where's the other one? Oof, Game of the Year. Yeah, it's a lot of people / my buddies are saying now. Oh, where's the other one? Did Elden Ring win Game of the Year? I think so. I think it did. Where the friggin' frig? Yeah, one of the few complete games without micro. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, for real, dude. One of the few complete games without microtransactions. You exactly right. It's crazy. I'm shocked at like how much content there is for like outfits and cosmetics and the transmog system the way it is. Well, Danny logged off, so wow, it is. Right on. Yeah, the cosmetics, like the transmogging system, how complete it is. It's fairly it's a pretty impressive launch, in my opinion. I haven't played a game that feels this complete in like since like Witcher 3. Not happy about it, but here we are. Yay, get to have broken PvP scenarios again. Woo! It's a smooth game, I'll give it that. It is. For how good it looks, it runs surprisingly pretty well. Day one it didn't, apparently, but they patched it pretty quick. Runs well, no bugs, a lot to do. Yeah, exactly. Definitely runs fairly well. And it's just, like I said, it's just really complete. What's your GPU? 9900K? At 5.1 gigahertz. And 32 gigs of RAM at CL14 timings, 3200 megahertz CL14 timings. It's 32 gigs. I have a 3080 EVGA for the Win edition. Oh, GPU, he said. It's a 3080, NVIDIA 3080. Sorry, I said CPU. I thought I read CPU.
Brilliant.
The text is kind of small. Yeah. Got RTX 3070. Looks like I'm gonna be smooth sailing when I get this game. Oh yeah, dude. Especially with DLSS, it runs clean.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the
Yeah.
list of
Are you at
tasks.
1080p or are you at
I
1440p?
trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
Ooh.
And perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
What? There's a spell for this? Oops. Yeah, especially if you're at 1080p at 3070, he's gonna rock.
Well done.
What does that do? 1080p above 144 hertz. Eventually, I'll go higher resolution when I settle into my new home. My own home. I'm living in an apartment. Don't want to customize the room too much at the moment. Right on. Yeah, no, 3070 at 1080p. Pff. Yeah. Ooh, it's a freeze? Sick.
Practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Get in room quickly.
Oh, what happened, Taylor? I have 5.6 million heals. Drew is 2.3 million lost. Oh my. 5.6 million in the first round? Shoo! It's a lot of healing, dude. For a first round, they healing like a madman. Couldn't keep up with the damage damp. Sheesh. That's crazy. What? Druid is 2. Were you on your, which one were you on? Your evoker or your prevoker or acquire venomous tentaculum. What the? Didn't mean to teleport there. Where was the staircase? Or common room? Where was it at? Wasn't it? Where to get it, but yeah, evoker, gotcha. Oh, was this guy? Okay. Two. That's this guy. I think my feral is shit. Oh, gotcha. Unicorn is 1. 1 and 4 is 5. 7? Octopus thing? Got it. Sick. Hi, man. How are you? I'm doing alright, man. Hassan, how you doing, brother? Just messing around, playing a little video games after the Super Bowl. Not gonna be out for a super long amount of time, but figured I'd slap the stream on and hang out for a little bit while I wind down and play a chill game. How about you, man? How you doing? No, I don't want to go there. Guess I'll just go do the main quest, I guess. I guess. Yeah, and Tay, I got you, Craig, my buddy JT, I think are all mods. So, oh, this is the right way. I think I can find that plant here. Just.
Handy resource indeed. Your field.
So where am I now? Okay, okay. Got it. Right here. That's where it's at. Noted. Here it is. Why can't I grab anything from it? That's it. That's the thing that I need to get. Venomous, yeah. I thought that's the venomous tentacular right there.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation... After graduation...
Oh dear. A shame.
At any rate, the trouble began... Unfortunately for him, its leaves were... The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely.
Bad static?
Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor,
Like
too.
the sound from the
That's
game?
when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Let's see. Can try re-adding the audio source. When she's talking, you think? How's your health, brother? Eh. Static. About the same. Let's see. How can I add... How can I remove... Advanced audio properties? Oh, that's right, because I have to add... Okay. Remove this one. This. Remove this one. This. Remove this one. Add. Audio output capture. What do you mean question mark us? Just saying it's about the same. That's what I was saying. I guess let's see now if it works. See if there's any more static.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful
How's
for
that,
him,
Taylor?
but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain.
Okay.
He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and...
Yeah.
Well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say.
Probably
I
the
do
split
love
audio.
these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Sometimes those split audio channels are a little weird. This is the plant I'm supposed to get, but no giving me. Like right now, time, my freaking Pope Francis matter was more complex than we perceived. How do you mean? Let's get into it.
How nice to
What
see
you
my
talking
young
about?
friend.
Saw Bishop Barron put out a press release about something about it, but about a question about the synod that was going on. But yeah, according to that, like as far as the health thing goes, like right now, man, my left arm, like my left shoulder, is just like non-stop popping off. It's annoying. That's a hot spot I used to have way back in the day, and it went away and never came back, and now it's back. But it'll probably go away in a couple days. Hate it, man. Freaking hate it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
It's like particularly triggered by yawning. I don't know what's up with that, but man, I'll get like the urge to yawn, and it'll just. Hey Mohit, how you doing, man? Starving your body of oxygen? Like yawning is starving your body for oxygen? I mean, that's why you yawn. You're twitching from lack of oxygen, that's why you yawn? You're saying I'm twitching because... I don't know, I just feel smart? Gotcha. No worries. Some points you don't like about Islam? It's not a lot of points that I don't like about Islam. Source, trust me, bro. Gotcha. No worries, man. I do trust you, bro.
Incendio.
Things which are stopping you from reverting? Right now, it's some lack of knowledge, lack of having a lot of the info that I would need. As well, I think that the the historical claims of the historicity of the crucifixion, and having to, after watching Dr. Ali Atai's video on the crucifixion and on setting up a proper counterexample to deal with the crucifixion, I found that what he kind of seems to have to do is to basically call Paul a liar, and basically because his writings are so early attested to the church, and it seems to point very clearly to Christ's crucifixion and to the belief that the rest of the Christian church has in who Christ is. And so it seems like, which I understand that position, but it seems more like something that needs to be done rather than what seems to follow the evidence on its face. So I need to do more digging and try to see if there's maybe more satisfying answers to that claim. Because for me, that seems kind of like seems like something that he's forced to accept rather than something that seems to be obvious on its face. Like calling Paul a charlatan on what I believe to be kind of weak textual criticism. It just doesn't seem to hold a lot of sway for me. But yeah, basically dealing with the narrative of the crucifixion, I think is a really difficult a difficult thing. There's a thing in Judaism they say that sent their man Paul to destroy this religion of Christ. They say they sent their man Paul to destroy the religion of Christ. Really? I'd have to see a source for that, because that interests me for sure. I'd definitely be down to see something like that. I would take it pretty seriously if we could find it. This is from the oral traditions of some Jews. Really? They say that Paul was like an agent sent to destroy the message of what Christ actually preached. Because I would be really, that would not surprise me. Because I don't want to say too much, so I'll get in trouble. But I've been aware of some of their tricks before. Let's just say that. The man in the latest video with Sheikh Uthman was sharing this. Ibn Saba was a Jew from Yemen who was sent into the Muslims and created the Shia sect from Islam. Really? Salam, brother from Malaysia. Love your video discussing about Islam. Thanks, Hafiz. How you doing, man? Appreciate it.
Expelliarmus.
Oops.
Lumos.
Yeah, that would be super cool to read about, though. That would really do me a convincing. I'll have to check it out. If you guys have a link for it, you can link it in the chat or something. I'll make a bookmark of it.
Incendio. Lumos.
I'm not against it at all, but I'm just being objective about what I see the evidence to be and stuff.
Lumos.
Glad you like the videos, man. It's good times. Can I grab it from this guy? No? Where the frick am I supposed to grab it from? That's the right plant, right? I think. Bam! There it is. Supposed to do with it? Acquire and use Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Okay, where's the Mandrake at, though? Wow, you like pick the whole thing? It's just gone. Ooh, with this. Unidentify. Oh, I gotta identify it. Nice. What? Oh, it's the same place that was just at. Herbadur. Where are those mandrakes at? Those mandrakes are those screamy guys. I don't know where. Maybe is there some, maybe can I buy it from somebody? Already in this one. I thought it would be in the same room where the teacher was at, because that's where she had you dealing with the mandrakes in the first place. Oh. Do I have to, like, maybe grow one? Taylor, I just see a blank space.
What are you up to now?
about to use the restroom in a sec, boys. Yep. I'm about to use the restroom, boys. Be back. All right. Some of my comments in your last video never appear. It's strange. Yeah, if you gotta be careful with the wording sometimes. YouTube will auto flag and like auto censor stuff. But yeah, I've had issues. I've had weird issues with stuff appearing too. I don't know. Or like stuff disappearing that I can't see. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. What does Wolfenhaus mean? If you replace the Z with an S, it roughly translates to Wolf's Den or to like House of the Wolf. YouTube just the suck. Yeah, you can actually say more hateful things on YouTube than you can on Twitch, hilariously enough. Like actually with your voice. Twitch will ban you for way more stuff than YouTube will. It's actually why like some of them, even though he's like super left wing, like people like Destiny and stuff like that moved over to YouTube because they have looser restrictions than Twitch. Ironically. Yeah, Wolfenhaus just basically means woke Twitch. I mean YouTube's woke too, but YouTube is a lot more lenient than Twitch, especially on the stuff you can say. But they have a lot of auto-moderated stuff because it's just because they have the infrastructure. Twitch would do it, they just don't have the infrastructure to do it. They don't have the coding base. YouTube does, so stuff just gets moderated. I would love the fact that there would be an alternate platform. Yeah, BRB on screen. Yeah, I saw it. I find it strange all powerful corps and apps are owned by left-wing. Strange. Yeah. That's how it be, man. They're the ones who control all the narrative right now, so. Odyssey is similar to YouTube but not woke. Yeah, but you can't like it doesn't have as like friendly of controls. It's not, the infrastructure is just not there yet. Odyssey's cool. I watch a lot of the content on, like, a lot of my people that I follow on there because they'll be on Odyssey, but they don't have like a good stream platform. Cozy TV seems awesome, but not everybody can stream on it yet. Do I believe that Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a prophet? I'm working through that. I'm trying to kind of like figure that out. I'm not sure yet. So I just don't have the don't have the informational base to make a decision. Hopefully they can grow to the point and give YouTube competition. Yeah, that'd be great. They seem to be like one of the people that are really set up the best to do it. But yeah, you gotta have like the ability to like host content, comment on things. Still right now, I'd say that like option-wise on like building a community and finding like-minded people and having a channel and stuff like that, I still say that YouTube's like just the best out of pretty much all other options. Like my experience on YouTube versus Twitch is like, it's not even close which platform is better. I'm not opposed to thinking that Muhammad is a prophet though. You are a half Muslim, lol. You believe in half the Shahada? Yeah, I think so. It's Blink since no one wants to put ads because they give it a bad rap, makes it hard to get paid. Exactly. It's hard to monetize. Where's the Muslim streaming service, dogs? Where you guys at? You guys gotta make your own platform. D-Live? Yeah, D-Live definitely seems to be a good option nowadays to to grow and build and everything like that. I had really high hopes for Mixer. Mixer seemed actually fantastic and it had the best tech behind it. Oh, your BRB is still on your screen. That's what you're saying. I gotcha. I thought you were saying, for some reason I thought you were talking about yourself. My bad. I misunderstood. Muslims. Muslims?
Over here.
It is funny. It is funny the pronunciation.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
Thanks, Taylor, for
Could,
reiterating
but
that.
we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however,
I think Cozy's got like a fantastic UI and everything.
set up camp just ahead. I suggest
But
we investigate a little before.
like I said, they're not open to everybody yet.
Let's go.
They only got a few streamers on there.
Well, this
Cozy.tv.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use.
You are a
the
businessman by profession? I work in IT.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Building servers and maintaining servers and
Couldn't pay me enough to. Quickly now.
setting stuff up like that.
Stay hidden and cast.
Interesting for me. I'm an Indian. Nice.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Supposed to do. Supposed to just.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Investigate the goblin presence. Nice, man. You still in? Are you still in the India subcontinent, or are you elsewhere? How many people can I get with that? Like without alerting people, I wonder.
There must be something here. Ramrock gets to Dallas.
Ooh. Rogue gameplay.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Is that true? Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, get you.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Is that right? Is there more like up in that tower or something? Indians love it. Love what? Tech? Good lord, what was that? Why? Scare the piss out of me. Can't go that way. Guess I'll just uncloak and run around. Hey, get out of my way.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Oh boy. Goblin Rogue. Oh! Yeah, tech and IT. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, they do. They do, it seems. Getting Baldur's Gate vibe from this game? Yeah. Combat kind of like that. And the like facial animations are definitely kind of like it. You're definitely right. You're definitely right.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Baldur's Gate's awesome.
An unlock.
I hope they kind of like it seems like it's still kind of like half finished though.
If you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I'd really like them to like do a little bit more with it. Look at this. I need one more spell slot. Do I have one? Yeah, I do, baby. Thank goodness. Sucks having to swap those things out all the time. There we go. Baldur's Gate is not finished. It's in early access. Yeah. Yeah. I have heard about Assassin's Creed. What do you think about that? I've never played it. Assassin's Creed's cool. I think Taylor, it's one of my buddy in my chat's favorite stream or favorite games. Yeah? Okay. All right, hold on, guys. Be right back. Wife calls. Duty calls. One sec. All right. I don't like how Ubisoft games are open world. They all play the same. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, I only played till 2, and then I didn't like the. I think was it 2 or 3? It was like the one that was like during the Renaissance, where you were like you were a different person than you were in the first one. I played that one. I like 100% completed that one. It was really good. And then I played the one after it, and I thought it was garbage.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
First one was pretty good too.
Hello, Professor.
2, yeah.
Did you say
2 was good.
Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter.
Played that. I was like, I played the crap out of that
I was
one.
correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor.
It's Ezio Auditore and then something else.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
I don't know what to get these unlocks.
Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
I'm gonna be calling it, boys, in probably next 20-30 minutes. Maybe a little less if I reach a good stopping point after, like, pretty soon then. Right before that. Sleepy.
Impressive.
I want to keep my sleep schedule on track too.
Done something. Best have a look around.
I'm doing pretty good on that front. What is...
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can see the bridge. Oh, okay. I got some more gear. I do need to look at that. Woo! Forgot that I do that now.
Lumos. Lumos. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Hmm. Big man.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh boy.
Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Glacis! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacis! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
See you, nerd.
These look familiar. Accio! Revelio.
Psychor, what's up? How you doing, man?
Accio.
Why? Gear slots, why? Not much. Week break from work. Sick. It's always appreciated. Extra ones. It's awesome, man. What's the occasion? You're like, got COVID. I'm just kidding. When I buy this, I won't be sleeping. I can foresee that.
Perhaps I should examine them from both sides of the archway.
Yeah, it is cool, man.
Accio.
Definitely got to keep your attention for a while. Wait, what? No, just break from work.
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Does it? What's the difference?
Accio. More statues.
Okay.
Accio. Convulso. Incendio.
Oof.
Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Downside of the voices are that I couldn't get a more easy London or other regional accents. Gotcha. Yeah, you can actually take vacation in the UK. Yeah, wow, what a novel concept that America just doesn't understand whatsoever. America be like, oh yeah, oh, did you just have a baby? Yeah, you gotta be back to work like right now. Except in California. California like actually kind of does that the right way, even though it's got a lot of other lame stuff. But like my bosses for a company that I worked for that were in North Carolina, they were like, oh yeah, 7 days is the norm to take off for having a child. I was like, I fucking hate America so much. It's hilarious because that's like a Republican state, so they're supposed to be like the family values. But they ain't. They don't care. I hate America, but there's no country comfortable like it, or I haven't found it yet. So I'd have to, so I would happily leave. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Accio.
But I would miss something like Second Amendment rights. Yeah, no, that's fair. No, there's definitely good things to it, but their entire like their entire like way they can view work and stuff like that needs to be reevaluated, and it is slowly happening. It's happening with a lot of other really lame stuff. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Walaikum salam, bro. How you doing, man? USA doesn't understand work-life balance. Agreed.
Did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio.
Can I grab that one? I can move this one around, but how can I get on top of like any of these guys? Yeah, like just like the pub culture and stuff like that. Like I never understood tips until I learned about it the last few years. I thought it was something extra given for good service, not the top-up pay. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of wild. It's always a way for like employers to just like trash pay their employees, and so that it makes guests make up the balance rather than them actually pay fair wages. It takes the burden of the payment off of the company and places it on the patrons. It's a typical exploitation move. That's what tips should be, ultimately, is what you're talking about. But unfortunately, it ain't. Is the game any good? I like it, man. I think it is pretty good. The fake $50 note under the food bill. Practically slave labor if you think about it. No, yeah, no doubt. Gotta please your massa so that you get the tip, you know. Gotta make sure you give outstanding service just so you get paid just normative wages. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And of course, people are more moral than businesses by de facto. So like you end up making more money because people are normally kinder than businesses. I've been playing it, pretty good game, More like the games I prefer to play. Story is okay. Yeah, I feel that.
So that's it.
So,
I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
but yeah, people are inherently more moral than businesses, typically. Like, even though businesses are technically run by people, but they don't function in the same way. So, how do I get up there now, though? Oh, is there a stairwell over here? There is. So they'll always tip a little bit better than like a company will pay. You know, it's kind of wild. So tip-based employees end up making pretty good money, and the business gets off scot-free. So it's kind of a win-win-win for the company and for the employee. But it's not reliable pay normally, you know? It's all up and down. Can't take any time off because then you don't get paid. You know? So like you said, it's like slave labor. You don't get any really serious benefits. Constantly have to work and all that business. Take time off, your pay plummets, you know? You take a week off, it's like they pay you your base wage, which is whatever, you know, base amount they can. Sick. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Ooh. No sick pay either? Yeah, they'll have sick pay, but it's nothing substantial. Oh! I meant to dodge, but I jumped somehow? Ooh! You can have 10 days off sick pay without doctor's note on full pay? That's awesome. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people here. Oh, those guys are easy ones. You. Oh! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Your health bar is bottom right. Yeah, that little tiny one. The green bar. I don't know if it's green. I'm colorblind, but yeah, that bar next to the little, two with the little bottle vial. Saying the spell every time he uses it. Yeah. Break another one and start a bunch of combat. That was. Yes, more. Oh, dang it. Combat's just fun in this game. I'd like to do it. The inner link gets out, right? Breaking vases? Ah, true. Smash all the vases, get all the ruples, or rupees. Ruples. in Russian, Legend of Zelda, it is ruples. Can I walk through there? No? Okay. Probably gotta go like around here and get to their side and then. Do I gotta like pull my, do I gotta pull myself through maybe? Ah.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Doesn't let you jump off places like Assassin's Creed? It does, but it like warns you harshly. Yeah, you can, because it's got a little bit of platforming to it, but not like a ton. Thanks for being here, guys, by the way. Always fun time to have. Always have a fun time to have the boys hanging out, man. Boys just kicking it. Sunday night. Oh, getting sleepy though. So, like I said, probably gonna end it in just a bit. So I gotta get to maybe the end of this whole little segment. Have you heard of the grief Forspoken is getting? Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad. I've heard it is pretty bad.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
I don't know like all the details about it, but ooh. Woo! No. Oh! What just happened? That was crazy. I don't know if that was a bug or if that was like, that's a feature. That was sick though, regardless. Hogwarts is good. Elden Ring moment. Hogwarts is good, but Forspoken has a bad storyline and terrible dialogue. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it's pretty bad. A lot of people are pretty upset about it. See, the thing is I need to... Okay, so maybe I'll just switch with, like, 1 and 2. Because if I hit 3, I'm, like, screwed. Yeah, just seems like it's like a woke mob game. They always ruin everything fun.
Expelliarmus. Look at this. Glacius.
Oh!
Incendio. Accio. Potato.
Woohoo!
Glacius. Confringo.
Hey man, you're supposed to be frozen.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Went right over him, huh? Impressive. Characters written poorly. Only good about the game is a combat. Oh boy! Oops. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh! Huh? Oh! Alright then. Oh! Alright, he'll just track you. Got it. Can't block it either, huh? Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh! Nope, threw it away. Woo!
Incendio. Bolso. Defender. Incendio. Bolso. Defender. Incendio. Bolso. Accio.
Aye. Wonder if I can block like any of those. But I'm not gonna try. Rip. So I guess I gotta time that dodge maybe? Always forget about that guy. No, I was trying to. Cool boss fight. That was sick.
What a relief.
Okay. Yeah, for real. That's kind of loud and hurt my ears a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to use the mouse wheel to switch those spells. It's confusing. Sometimes you'll double spin it and it'll...
Another pensive.
Anything around in here? Yeah. It's a big dude. Oh, yeah. I know you can upgrade the your carrying weight, but no melee combat in the game? Not from what I've seen. There might be though eventually, like some way to do it. But it's all wand-based combat from everything that I've seen in the game. Oh, he's crying. The big sad statue.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating.
So Celtic.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
Freckles complete it.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh,
Where's this guy's hat from? I feel like I've seen it before.
Welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
Ooh.
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit. Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
All right, that'll probably do it, boys. Save it up. It's a nice little sesh. Bam. All right, lads, how about hit the bed? I'll be on tomorrow, though. Just gonna be chilling. So, guys, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well or have a good day, depending on what time zone you're in. See you guys soon.